Gold reversed from the resistance at 1975 and has seen a good drop towards the first support levels at 1955-54. Now, what to expect? Has it bottomed? Can we again expect it to rise, or it has further room for it to continue its downward move? Which position you should take in order to profit trading gold today? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The second update will be released before the US session. Thus, if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel to get the latest updates. Let's start. First, let's have a look at the behavior of gold here. The rise, consolidation, rise, higher highs, and then a sharper fall. Now, if you connect the dots here, you will find, see these two lows here suggest that somewhere here at 50, 54 is the support for the gold right now. And the highs here are far above. What has happened here? It has erased the gains here. It has fallen back within this channel. Now this is a narrow channel. The top of this channel somewhere here at 67, 68 levels. And thus any point of time, if you see the prices staying above 1970, we can say prices are trying to trade bullish. Else it is fallen back within the zone. Now if you look at the hourly charts, what has happened here? See, it is forming a base here. The drop, after a little retracement, again it is falling back to the same levels. Now again trying to rise. Also, if you look at the hourly chart, see, it is trying to break and trying to rise here. So possibly we may see 64, 65 levels here, and that should be the first resistance zone. Beyond 64, 65 is where little bullishness can be expected, and it may continue to rise. Else, see what has happened. If you just create a symmetry here, this is identical. This drop is done with the neutralized with the drop here, and then consolidation, and it was followed with a rise. So it can again reverse here. We have to be watchful. Reversal means then the support levels at 1950, 54 will come into picture. See, stochastic is rising here, and if you look at MACD, this is traded bearish and this is trying to converge, and the similar formation after forming triple bottom, it is just giving you higher highs and higher lows. RSI flat as well. Coming to 2 hour, if you look at 2 hour charts here, see, I will wait for the next candle. Once it stays beyond 65, that is the point of time we can say that a little more rise can be seen here. Right now, it is very much consolidating. Right now, it is very much still indecisive and trying to trade bearish so far. I will see a buying entry above 65 and a selling entry below 55 is what we can look forward to, a safer trading zone. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at top, trading with divergence and bearishness, and it is coming after a strong bullish move. So also, if you notice, the divergence is too much. That is why we can see this one green candle, and if it crosses over, it can rise further. But if you look at the recent time, see, this was the rise when it has seen the highs here. So there is a probability that it can rise further, but right now it is looking downwards. RSI has come out of the overbought zone and trying to rise as well. Coming to 3 hour chart, if you look at the 3 hour chart, see, the preceding candle comes with a bigger tail, and now it is looking forward to a little rise. Also, if you look at the prices were divergent here from the 20 period moving average, it is converged and now trying to rise. Thus, on the upside, first of all, 64, 65 levels are achievable, and these are going to remain a greater resistance zone. This is clear here. Stochastic at bottom, MACD. MACD is on the verge of a crossover for sell, and it has not yet crossed over. It has converged, but it has not yet crossed over. It can again continue to diverge and achieve the highs here. RSI rising as well. Coming to 4 hour charts, likewise on the 4 hour charts, higher lows, lower highs. Let it give a breakout, wait for the next candle, and possibly we may see a rise there. Now again, see, one point you should note, first of all, 65, 64 zone is a good resistance zone. Beyond that, we may see a rise, but again, see, now 68, 72 levels you should watch out for. And yes, we have discussed yesterday that 75 is a resistance, but that was a stronger one. That is what was not expected. 70, 72.5 definitely was a stronger resistance, but here it has peaked at 75. I will still maintain 68, 72.5 as the first resistance zone here. You can see 70 how stronger it was, 70 how stronger it was. So this zone you should watch out for on the upside. Stochastic has dropped. MACD was trading with extreme divergence. It has converged. It can continue to diverge more and look up for further upside. RSI has dropped as well. Coming to the daily charts. Now look at daily charts. The preceding candle was a swing candle, and if you look at the candle here, you will find there is a long wick on the upside and a smaller tail. Long wick on the upside suggests that there were bulls initially, prices stayed elevated, but failing to sustain. We have seen a stronger push on the downside. But in fact, there was a push, it failed to break the lows here. It has seen a very small movement. Thus, it is still an indecision here. Now, if you look at today, it has opened at a slightly higher lows and now trying to rise. So first, it has to break below the lows for yesterday at 1955. And once it stays below 1955, again, I'm saying this zone here at 5450 is a very, very good support zone. Below that, we might see gold moving towards 1940 levels here. But chances for which appears to be less if you look at the movement here. See, gold is trading in this bullish channel. The highs are far above at 1985. And if you look at the bottom here, 1950-54 should be a very, very good support. It is only and only if you see gold staying below 1950, you can say that the prices are turning bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen a good bearish move and it is now trying to converge on the daily charts. Now, one point I have always mentioned here is, see, this crossover in gold has come at a very higher levels, and it, see, minus 20 to plus 20 plus levels. Thus, at least to the midpoint, it should retrace before bouncing back, and it is just continuing with that. RSI has come to comfortable levels as well. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy. But before we proceed, 3 days left to register for the 27th mentorship batch. And it is going to start this coming Monday, 20th of November. Register yourself now itself. The next batch is going to be in the month of December, probably more than 1 month later. Thus, do not miss this opportunity. Invest in your learning first and reap the profits throughout your life. Equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategy which can help you identify profitable trades and trade profitably. You can register by visiting my page and platform forexfunda.com, and forexfunda.com front page itself you'll find the details related to the batch, the timings, the curriculum, the services you will get along with the enrollment of batch, and yes, moreover, you can pay there itself and book your seats immediately. Yes, the next webinar, weekly webinar, is going to be conducted on coming Sunday. Book your webinar seats. Also, this platform has much more for you to offer, be it the economic calendar from across the globe where you can get the data, live data. You can get the live charts of your favorite instruments in the markets tab. You can schedule a call if you want any consultation from me or a guidance from me regarding any of the predictions. And yes, you can also initiate a discussion with the communities forum has the post where you get more information related to trading. Thus, visit the platform forexfunda.com, book your seats for the mentorship batch and webinar immediately. And if you are just willing to trade as per the signals, you can join my Telegram signals channel. Reach out to me for more details. Now, for the day, I recommend you to buy gold at 1965 levels, but with a caution note, and a stronger caution note, that as long as 1968 72.5, rather I will say 1970 itself. 1970 should be a greater resistance here on the upside. Be careful at around these levels, 1968 70. It can possibly achieve the highs here and reverse immediately. There is a possibility to it. Again, on the upside, beyond 75 is where the bulls will take care of the rise, and then the favorite levels at 1980, 85, 84 zone, the greatest resistance zone will be seen here. Thus, be careful of 1970 levels today, and above which you can say more bullishness may prevail. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 1955, but then with the caution note again, as I said, 1950-54 is a very, very strong support zone. Thus, only below 1950 we can say that the bears might try to take over for 45, and the 40 is the strongest base here. Below 40 is where the crash will begin for gold. I still see 1954-50 should be a great support for the day, even if it tries to drop. Thus, take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, signals channel, webinar, and join my free Telegram channel for more live updates of the market. The next update on gold will be released before the US session. Today itself was that as well. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.